right, Ms. McRoberts, there's a lot going on here. Let's break this down. Way back in February of 23, you got pulled over for no insurance. And you had a pair of brass knuckles in your possession. A lot of people don't know that, but possession of brass knuckles in a vehicle in Michigan is a felony. In fact, I think just possessing them is a felony if they're concealed. They're offering to dismiss that charge and forfeit the brass knuckles. And you're going to plead to operating a vehicle without any insurance. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of not less than $200, not more than $500. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
You're also going to plead to operating without a valid operator's license on June 18th. So let's segue to the next case. They pull you over on June 18th for no license. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail, fine of up to $100, carries 2 points, but does not require a suspension. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
And then there was also some sort of scuffle with police officers, which is a felony charge. That's punishable by up to 2 years imprisonment and a fine of up to $2,000. The misdemeanor is attempted resisting and obstructing. That's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. So you're going to plead to attempting to resist the police officers on June 18th and driving without a valid license on June 18th. Is that correct?
Yes.
You've also signed the advice of rights. Thank you, Luke. And you've heard me go through them a couple of times, so I understand you're giving those rights up.
Yes.
All right. On that day you were driving, did you not have a valid license?
On the 18th,
Yes.
I had my permit.
But you didn't have a licensed driver in the car? All right. Then, let's see. They had this old warrant for that or that brass knuckles. They ordered you to get out of the vehicle. You didn't want to get out. And they had to pull you out of the vehicle. Tell me what happened once they stopped you for this.
The officer comes up to the window and tries to open my door and doesn't tell me why he's pulling me over, and I ask him why. And then he puts his hand inside my car and tells me to get the F out. He had a hold of my arm. I jerked it back and said no, and he tased me and drug me out of my car. I just wanted to know why I was getting pulled over. And he said he didn't have to tell me.
Hank McRoberts advised she knew she was being pulled over by a police car. I mean, is there a video of this?
There's his body cam.
All right, maybe we'll take a look at that. All right, so eventually you got out and then they arrested you. All right, then let's talk about the brass knuckles incident. On that day back in February of 23, were you driving a car without insurance?
My boyfriend was.
Well, let's look at that one. Was it your car?
Yeah, I had just bought it 2 days prior from getting pulled over.
All right, admitted that there was no insurance on the vehicle. Brianna admitted the vehicle did belong to her. Plus they also impounded it. How much was that?
I don't know. I never got a hold of him.
So the car got impounded and they just kept it?
Yeah.
What was it?
a big blue Dodge Durango. I bought it in Elkhart.
Why did you have these brass knuckles?
My sister-in-law gave them to me,
All right, well, she didn't do
and I
you
was
any
homeless
favors.
at the time.
What's your circumstance now?
What do you mean?
Are you living on Riverside Drive in Constantine?
No, I'm staying with a friend at 207 Susan Street in Sturgis.
Your brother's here with you today?
Yes, my little brother.
All right, well, that's good to have family to help you. Are you employed?
Not at the time. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
How many kids?
I got one child. She'll be 5 in September.
Well, this is a lot to unpack here. I think I'm gonna set this for sentence. Luke, did I just set you for August 11th?
Yes, Judge, at 10:30.
I'll set for August 11th. At 11. I'd like to get the police report and videos if possible. This all started as a no insurance, which ain't exactly the crime of the century. And then there were the brass knuckles. Then I don't know what happened. They requested a warrant. And then when they see a warrant for a dangerous weapon, it puts the cops on alert. So they're arresting you on an open warrant for a dangerous weapon. Probably isn't clear what it was. So already they're being super careful. You didn't want to get out of the car. It all went downhill from there. Being tased doesn't sound like much fun. So I'm going to see if I can watch the video to see what they said to you and you said to them, get the police report. Do you have insurance now?
It's my dad's car.
Well, you lost it. So I'm not going to do much on that, but it carries a minimum $200 fine. I'm going to set all cases for. Does your lawyer have your number?
He has my grandma's number.
All right, so he knows how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir.
When did you last work?
4 months ago.
Where was that?
The Indian Camp of Nazarene in Vicksburg.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere else?
No, sir.
Do you have any charges pending anywhere else?
No, sir.
All right. All right, let me see if I can get the police reports, the videos, get more information about this. I don't want to just shoot from the hip. You seem like a nice girl that got sideways a couple different ways. I'll see you on Monday, August 11th. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I think that covers all of our cases, Josh. Thanks for your help. We got that
Take care.
bond thing that you don't have any objection to, so I'll just deal with that when she comes back.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Luke.
Judge. Thanks, Judge.
All right, we finished by 9:52, which isn't too bad. All right, that's it for the morning, essentially. I don't know whether we have any cases this afternoon or not. So are you guys gonna head back or are you gonna hang out?
Okay, we're gonna work more tonight.
All right, well, we'll see what we got at 1. If you come back. All right, thanks for stopping to visit us today.